us. There's no other explanation. Alright, Gary, remind me. Tomorrow, I'm gonna...
You're gonna time it?
Yeah, I'm gonna time it.
We're gonna start timing the greens. Okie dokie. Off we go. Chicken Fighters. 1-0 down to Team Liquid. Get ourselves out into lanes. Tiger surfing along on that Earth Spirit. So a Clockwork Dragon Knight lane. How do you feel about that, Lacoste?
I feel like I have not seen this lane ever before, but they're playing against Timbersaw. Huh. Seems like Team Liquid wants to run a tri-lane on the bottom lane, so these two can't really do that much. The Timbersaw Clockwork can like trap him inside the cogs once he's level 2. Better Assault level 1, not that strong. You want to get it to level 2. But if you burn his mana, Dragon Knight goes for like Dragon Tail and Dragon Blood build if they decide to run a dual lane. Weaver is a hard
30 seconds to battle.
Hero to kill, so they might just keep the dual lanes for Chicken Fighters.
They do have a sentry over on Oracle, but we'll see how they move themselves around the map. Koik for mid against the Razor. Supreme, no boots up just yet for either of these players. Quick sentry ward coming out now to the Ember. As Charlie, are you looking to snipe out that rune? Tiger was there ready, like if that Shikuchi comes in, he was rolling straight on top of it. Well done by Tiger to preempt it, and well done by Charlie to not get baited in. Era following Seneko around. Boots up on both of these supports. Doing a little dance. Seneko preparing himself, getting that morale boosted. And Boxy all alone. Oh, is Tiger going to pull the second wave? No, he's warded back.
Seneko sadly showed himself on the top lane. They try to make a move on Timbersaw. Let's see. Can they harass Boxy? Boxy. He might get a first blood, actually.
That Whirling Death level 1. Really problematic here for Chicken Fighters, but he's getting turned around on by Era Sableye with some pretty good magic damage back onto him. Boxy doesn't have a Fairy Fire or anything here. Breathe Fire in 4 seconds and he dies.
Don't even need it. Boxy, that much reminds me of Old 11. Like, he might look like the best player on the team, and 5 seconds after, like, Boxy, what are you doing?
What's happening? So Clockwork DK getting first blood top. Lion shifts down to bottom, laning with the Weaver against this Oracle Gyro. And yeah, Tiger is pulling waves back, something that Liquid seem to really prefer to do. Get this position 4 for Tiger up to level 2 or so as quickly as possible. And mid lane, looks like Koikva's farming pretty damn well. He's managed to shift this lane equilibrium, shove the first wave, get it back now behind his tier 1, so he's not under threat from the static link. Good deny from Razor though. As we shift lanes around, now it's Charlie top with Era against Boxy. Dragon Knight with a Lion down south. Lots of chain stun capability here from Chicken Fighters. I'll start it off with the Impale. He's got Breathe Fire, no Dragon Tail. Sableye taking a chunk of damage there from Insania though.
Is Dragon Knight the hero that has most times mentioned his name in his spells? Dragon Tail, Dragon Blood, Elder Dragon form, his name is Dragon Knight. Is there any other hero? I believe there's not.
That's a very difficult question, Lacoste. I cannot think of anyone else.
I'm asking the right questions here.
You absolutely are. Maybe chat will know. They've got an idea. So Boxy now in a 1v1. Era's clock has rotated in towards mid. Koikva's made a new lane for himself next to the camp, offset from the Radiant mid tier 1. Tiger's Earth Spirit still looking for any target he can roll on. Boots plus Orb of Venom. Seneko about half HP. Getting burnt down there by the flames. Oh, Charlie sniping out Boxy's courier, who just delivered out a bracer to him. Sableye. Now getting gone on. Impale catching Gyro, but the kick back. Dragonite under Mickey. And Saberlight pops his stick. Orb of Venom slowing him down. And the Rocket Barrage with that final Flames of Insania securing the kill for the Oracle.
What have we done? Is it gonna be a tri-lane Dragonite safe lane? What happened to Dota?
I don't know, but Tiger kicks back Era, stopping that battery assault chase forward. What a funny game. What a world we live in now, Lacoste.
And Dragonite walking back to a lane in case they start lane swapping, and then he was gonna TP, but I feel like Liquid is fine with these lanes. Timbersaw is getting levels on the top, 2 points in reactive armor. He does not care about Weaver doing any kind of damage to him.
Saberlight walking back to lane.
Yeah, I'm wondering why he didn't TP.
Maybe they're thinking about another lane swap?
Maybe give him another lane on mid.
Yeah, try the third lane. I mean, Timbersaw now 22 and 5. Out farming Charlie pretty nicely. Getting a few additional denies in there. Quite difficult for Weaver with that attack animation. As Koikfa, 21-1. Razor doing a great job with the denies mid. 11 up for him now. A similar story. Ember Spirit kind of struggles up against it. Boxy laying the pressure on pretty thick onto Charlie. Forcing all those tangos to be expended. Might even see the one get popped soon. As Bounty Rune's about to spawn, Eros and Nako secure up one of the southern ones. And Weaver should be able to come back and get 2 of the ones on the left-hand side of the map.
He's bringing Bottle, so he will be picking those up a bit later. Mid lane,
Yeah.
station on Supreme.
And try the roll. Supreme pretty speedy though. Sidesteps it and gets away. That is really nice for the Weaver, right? Having that bottle, getting 3 charges, refilling. Why has he popped his mango there? I was doing a misclick. No need to pop your mango when you've got all that bottle. Saberlight gets away from danger. Insania, no Fortune's End, so the Purifying Flames will heal the DK back up and the salve all the way to full.
Charlie on the top lane getting bullet by Timbersaw.
A roll onto bottom. Saberlight half HP. Stacking up 1 charges now as Era gets turned on. Good combo from the Oracle. The Purifying Flames cancel the heal for the Fortune's End and look to shred Saberlight now as the TP from Charlie rotates in, kills off Tiger. Swarm onto Mickey, but the back away from Liquid will keep them safe and sound.
Quad lane Dragonite. He's level 4, now TPing. Where is he TPing? TPing back to base for now. Double
Buys raindrops.
Magic one and the raindrop. Dude just wants to survive.
Oh, Supreme sitting at 500 HP. Tiger wants to roll in on this. Doesn't catch the Razor. Koikfa with a haste rune, sprinting forward. No chains. Level 2 Flame Guard here with a sleight of fist, but Tiger's the one that falls.
I could see some Keck W's in chat after this move. Dragonite back to the top lane against level 7 Timbersaw. Like, Boxy's like, what's going on? I'll gladly take this one. Saberlight is in a lot of trouble.
He sure is. Charlie is struggling down bottom as well. We just saw him get picked off by, again, well-executed maneuver from Mickey and Insania. I mean, the amount of magic damage they have is insane down there.
Are scanning.
When he hits level 5,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
we're gonna have so much magic damage coming out of these two. 47-14 on the Timbersaw. Soul Ring queued up. Not seeing where he's heading into the big items just yet. Lots of pings coming out. Seneko and Charlie spamming out saying there's a sentry here, they can see me, they know where I am. Weaver not happy at all. Top lane, Boxy. Trying to chain away. He gets out of the static link and Era Battery Assault not able to chase. Boxy yet again just escapes.
Dragonite is mid. Man, he has been to every single lane so far. 8 minutes in.
Dire's top tower.
He doesn't have a home. He's a nomad roaming around. Position 4 roaming DK. Hey, we we were talking about that in China, you know, the shift of Dragon Knight from 2 to 3 to 1, wondering whether or not he can make it to the position 4 or 5. As Seneko falls, Charlie nearly killing off the gyro, though, as I was paying attention to the core kill potential. But
When we
Liquid...
said that he could be played at multiple roles, we didn't mean in a single game.
That is true, yeah. Saberlight being bullied by Koikva. Boxy's holding out on the tier 1 top. And it is not much of a lead being gathered by Liquid. Still, Chicken Fighters farming pretty well across the board. It just doesn't feel comfortable at all. Every step of the way, they are being pressured. Roll onto Saberlight, not quite connecting. Dragon Tail and a chain stun, but a kick away means Koikva might just be able to walk this one up. But a Hex into a bit of a heal from Insania. No, not coming. No Purifying Flames. And that Fortune's End does not get rid of the Hex.
And smoke from Chicken Fighters. This ward did not see them. They have 2 wards around the mid lane. It's a big kill if they can kill Gyro.
Dire's middle
Charlie taking the outpost. Mickey cracks level 6. And he is not showing on that creep wave. Oh, yes, he is. He's walking back in. Boxy's died to Supreme alone top, but it's the initiation down on bottom, the big kill on the gyrocopter. No rotations from Liquid here, so Mickey is just dead to rights. As the Razor, I think, falling under that tier 1 top lane was where Liquid were rotating to get that cross kill.
Outpost 1 by Dar, 1 by Radiant, so everyone is getting XP. Even Steven. Charlie.
Bottle charge.
With the haste rune, not the best rune you can get on this hero since you already have high movement speed.
Yeah, maybe would have liked to see him give the bottle to the DK just to refill back up. Have that haste on the Dragon Knight. So what are we looking for? Oh, mid lane, hello. Tigers kick the Razor back. Chakra and a chain forward. A lot of damage. Insania just pummeling the Razor and sniping out the kill on a spree now. As Boxy, diving in deep, he's looking for the solo kill on Saberlight, who's come in to try and buy a bit of time. But all he does is buy a tombstone and digs his own grave.
There's gonna be some pressure on the mid tower once again. Liquid limited with tower damage, so they need to play around Timbersaw and catapult timings. Lion has a finger ready, a bit low on mana, needs to drain somewhere.
Never refuse gold.
What does he need? 330 to get a stun and a finger. So still 80 mana off. Clockwork is also level 6. Hookshot ready and waiting. As items, what are we looking at? Drums on the gyro. Did he finish that or did he change to Aghanim Scepter? Because he had drums queued up. Looks like he's switched over now to Mask. Oh, now it's not Aghanims anymore. It's Mask of Madness. Gyro can't quite figure what he wants. Boxy, 1,000 gold saved up, being chased by Supreme. Side steps out of the roll, but Tiger's here with massive damage. The Finger of Death. What? Who? Did Insania just save Boxy with Fate's Edict?
Yes, Fate's Edict. First time. First finger. Like, there is 0.25 seconds delay on Finger of Death and on Laguna, so you have time.
And that is a long-ass cooldown. 160 seconds. Seneko getting rolled upon by Tiger. Has the earn charge, ticking him down. And Boxy, he feels so powerful this game. The chase is on. Era can try and cog block them away, but he's walked into his own death here, potentially. Pushes them back, but a roll again. Tiger, beautifully placed. 5 seconds until kick. Boxy, another chain forward, hookshot as Era looks for the kill, but the heals from Insania allows Tiger to once again turn, battle, and fight with a dominating streak on Oracle. Insania is 4-0-4. Death's not found.
Such an amazing hero for Insania. One of the reasons why they first face it, it's also a steal pick from Chicken Fighters, so Neko really loves to play it. We have not seen many tier 1 items. No one has been jungling so far. Now they're starting to drop. Keen Optic, Ocean Heart, Broom Handle. What's the best tier 1 item, in your opinion, Gary?
Oh, That's a difficult question, Lacoste.
Ironwood tree for timber saw. That's a big one if you can get it. Like you're gonna plant the tree.
What's yours?
What's mine? I trust shovel is the one I like.
Radiant's middle
Let me look at the
tower
list.
has fallen.
I don't know, it's difficult. I mean, Royal Jelly is so good, the fact you get... It's an item for 2 heroes, right?
Under attack.
Yes.
Shovel is, I think that's in my top 3 with Shovel, as they do try and catch Koikva, but Boxy's arrival with Tiger chasing Seneko and Insania blasting down Era, meaning the initiation comes to nothing, and a 12-6 lead. Liquid are responding so beautifully. Chicken Fighters just do not seem to have a foothold in this game.
And Boxy, he can't
Dire's middle
afford
tower is under attack.
to go for Bloodstone this game. He's having such a great start, even though he fed the first blood, doesn't matter, but he's all over the place.
Dire's bottom
The
tower is
HP
under attack.
talent on level 10 makes him so tanky. 2000 HP. Wow.
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 The HP, wow!
How do you kill him? Like, you need to bring Razor. What is Razor building? Supreme?
I mean, where's your spirit vessel?
Items.
Clockwork's
You know,
buying
Radiant's
pipe.
top tower is under attack. Radiant structures.
I
are
thought Era would
fortified.
for sure be going for the urn or the spirit vessel.
Dude, he has 300 gold. Like, he's not going for anything right now. Like,
Yeah, but
you can queue up as many items as you want.
at least with spirit vessel, you know, it's small little items to get to earn, but getting pipe is way more difficult, I think. 15-minute bounty runes, 4. Oh. Wait, no, that's 3. Sorry, the bottle confused me for a second. 3 for 1. Charlie does grab up the solitary bounty rune for the Radiant team. Dragonite working on Blink Dagger. Smoke up from the rest of Chicken Fighters. Supreme, Era, and Seneko. They want to kill off this Finger of Death.
A golden thread.
Dire, Obs, and Sentry on the high ground. No one to pop the smoke here, though. Gyro
Radiant's
stacking up
bottom tower
and farming
is
through
under
Ancients.
attack. Dire's top
Seneko.
tower is under attack.
They've got a feeling here Gyro's around. Yeah, Mickey's getting caught. Is the Oracle TPing? No, nowhere near in time. Insania was back at the tier 3. And they do get a nice chains from Koikva towards Era. Seneko TPing back out of danger. They'll catch the Clockwork, it looks like. No real escape here. Just gonna get zapped down by the Timbersaw. And Supreme, is there a stun? There's a chains and a catch. And it looks like a bonus kill. Okay, you got our Gyro. Well done. Yeah, okay, you're gonna trade back. At the very least, Supreme does take down Tiger on his way out.
Oh, Insania with a little bit of misplay. Used Fate's Edict on Earth Spirit instead of Razor. Also had ulti to pop, but did not want to use it. I guess he was thinking
Dire's
he'll be
middle
fine.
tower is under attack.
Dragonite has a Blink Dagger queued up, so that will give them like a second form of initiation on top of Clockwork's hookshot.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Charlie Weaver farming where Saberlight was lurking around. Blink Dagger coming on that courier, like you're saying. Where's Weaver's net worth? 5.3k.
Radiant's bottom tower.
The bottom of all the cores.
Dire's top tower is under
Oracle
attack.
and Earth Spirit, they both know the Chicken Fighters are in this area. It doesn't look like Gyro wants to really get involved, and he did Mask of Manus into BKB.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Mask of Madness allows you to get the items faster. You are going to be full HP farming the jungle. And you can disassemble it. Get Butterfly and Satanic after, which you naturally build into.
Oh, Lion. Really having some struggles here.
Radiant's
Koikva with that
bottom
Maelstrom
tower is
making
under
short
attack.
work of Seneko. Dire scan, not really clipping onto anyone here just yet. No vision from Liquid either, but it looks like Tiger will try and just face tank Chicken Fighters. Spots out the Clockwork. Dragonite taking that outpost, of course, giving away his positioning. As Boxy and Mickey, they see the Weaver Shikuchi.
Illusion.
I don't know if they can consider killing him with just these two. But they're placing sentries down as if they want to.
They have ensnare on Timbersaw.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, the clumsy net. Where's Era going? Wandering around. Seems a little bit lost. Seneco's going to come and join him. Have a little stroll through the jungle. They get scouted out by this beautiful Dar Observer ward, though. So they know that DK Lion and very soon they'll know Clockworker, the trio up top. If they group up as 5 and go take this fight, they could potentially swing it into a tier 1. As Dragon Knight has blinked into the trees here. Boxy knows exactly where he is.
They have Observer ward that should be a death of Saberlight.
They won't get anything else.
Kind of feels sad to put Saberlight on a hero like a Dragon Knight, in my opinion. Like, he has done so many flashy plays with either Axe, Mars, Spears were insane in the previous game. You can't do those things with Dragon Knight. You can blink in and stun people. Wow.
Yeah, it's no Mars or Centaur or whatever. He feels, I don't know, he just feels like such a finesse player from the offlane. Very skillful. Seneko Supreme Era yet again. The Death Squad is rolling on forward, looking for targets, hunting for kills, hookshotting up Koikva, finding the Ember Spirit with a nice chain stun into Finger of Death. Insania not there with a save, and Supreme's BKB allows him to chase down the Oracle. Insania has to false promise himself, and yeah, Koikva does buy back to take down Era. Boxy is wicked sick, and they also find the kill on Seneko. As Mickey chasing Charlie, Arcane Rune bottled up, Supreme BKB down, and Koikva, Remnant, Timber Chain, here we go, we're catching the Razor, the slight but no chains. If he'd wanted earlier on, he probably could have had it, but they're gonna go diving deep regardless. Supreme, now the chains from Koikva, take down the Razor, and that was not worthwhile for Chicken Fighters. Koikva, maybe now?
You're out of mana.
The chains? Has he saved himself? The DK from the high ground, the right clicks. They're coming out. Koikva, he gets clipped by the Shakuchi. Tiger and Boxy now isolated. The line teaming to the outpost. There's no response from Liquid. They don't have an Ember or an Oracle, and Boxy's having his mana burn. A chain away again. How long till hookshot? It's ready. Oh, Charlie! Holy shit, that was close. He's going to come back in, and Boxy chain stunned into oblivion. Well done by Chicken Fighters with a hookshot there. It's taken a while. Charlie, he's dead.
Gets him.
Oh my god, Boxy! You god! No bloody way! Is he going to be able to turn this? He finally falls. It took 4 heroes and everything they had.
And Beaver says, man, Boxy, this is his best hero, and what a good guy. He understands that Ember Spirit bought back in the previous fight, so he lets him get 2 kills, one near the enemy tier 2 tower and one near their own tier 2 tower. Insania could not save Ember Spirit there. A lot of gold wasted from Ember. Dying 2 times in a row, but at least Gyro is farming a lot. Has that full BKB finished.
Dire's middle tower.
No keen optic for Insania. Let's hope he gets the telescope. Because it's sad to see the Oracle with no cast range until level 15.
Radiant's top tower has been
Philosopher's Stone. Falafel. I'll keep doing it, man. Falafel Stone. My brain is just so stupid sometimes. Yeah. I've had my coffee now. I've got the coffee machine to work in the office. So now I'm a bit hungry after that caffeine kicks in. But yeah, he's going to move into Aetherlands, get that cast range going. He knows how important that save is onto both Gyro and this Ember. So Gyro going Aghanim Scepter after his BKB. Mickey is pretty much in fighting shape right now. While, of course, like you said, that gold expenditure out of the Ember Spirit to buy back definitely pushing him lower on the net worth board.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And Chicken Fighters are building up their items, yeah.
Yeah, with the full BKB and with the memes. I was talking about Dragon name being mentioned a lot in his spells. He even got Dragon Scale as a neutral item. So that's like 5 dragons.
Imbalanced. Ice Frog nerf, please.
What do you think is the strongest dragon that ever existed?
Who do I think is the strongest dragon that ever existed?
Like Blue-Eye Dragon, Smog, dragons from Harry Potter.
What's the Norse dragon under the world tree? Yggdrasil was the world tree, right?
Yes.
Wasn't there a dragon underneath it? Hang on, Google dragon. Nidhogg.
Never heard of him, but
That was the Norse dragon.
Happening, hyping
Oh,
up
for God's
here.
sake! That's bad.
Gone.
Yeah.
Hero's gone.
It didn't happen. Chicken fighters slaying Liquid. Roshan time now. God damn, you distracted me with dragon lore. I'm sorry, chat. I really am. Roshan for chicken fighters. Charlie Supreme and Sableye all in the pit, and no response here from Liquid. Ember shoving down bottom. The lines are drawn. Get the lanes out, guys. Don't let them take Roshan, then push straight to our high ground.
Double damage on Weaver. Like, you need those BKBs. There's gonna be a third one on Charlie, finished pretty soon. I guess they're gonna give Aegis to Charlie since he's rather squishy at the moment. Man, Liquid games are so entertaining to watch. You never know what's gonna happen.
Radiant's bottom
They
tower
tend to
is
throw a
under
lot of
attack.
games.
Oh yeah, they tend to win game 1 in a series, then lose games 2 and 3. Let's see if it follows the same script, or if they can change things up here, as they are still looking for their first series win of the group stage. 20-14, but that net worth lead has dissipated into thin air from 4K to nothing. Chicken fighters now a scrape ahead, chasing Era, Boxy, Tiger, not quite getting the perfect initiation they wanted.
A golden thread.
They will spot out an observer ward though and take that out.
Gold is a great conductor.
Weaver with Diffusal Blade, you burn so much mana. Mana break, talent plus 20, so that's 60 times 2. I'm counting in Geminate attack. So you like burn 120 mana in a second.
That's pretty hot. Up against this Timbersaw especially. I mean, Ember Spirit struggles, right? 700 mana pool, and he's got some pretty hefty mana costs, spamming out his spells. Suneko trying to work on Blink Dagger, does have that Ether Lens, of course, to increase his cast range with the talent. So pretty long range initiation from the Lion. And Chicken Fighters are the ones looking to kick things off yet again.
Dire are scanning.
Saberlight, Blink BKB. Ready and waiting for any target to show themselves, and now the triple BKB on Chicken Fighters puts them in a really great spot here. The majority of Liquid's damage right now is magical. They haven't yet fully shifted into that physical damage gyro. They've got Maelstrom and soon to be a BKB on Ember Spirit, but a little bit lacking in right click.
Yeah, right now Liquid wants to farm up another set of items. Gyro going for Aghanim Scepter. Ember just finished off his BKB. But they need more physical damage, as you mentioned, like Deso. I'm not sure if there's gonna be enough time.
It's just high ground time.
Yeah, knocking on your tier 3 towers.
Jump in.
Aegis still up and running.
Catch Insania. Oracle blown up, no buyback. Insania's dead for 40 seconds. Tier 3 is being shredded. Saberlight has popped his BKB as Charlie escaping out. Razor and Weaver both have their BKBs, and Boxy's trying to frontline here. The chain disables though. Hex after Dragon Tail. Follow through with a call down to zone out the rest of Chicken Fighters, but they don't give a damn. Lacoste holding the high ground. Now they will back away as the tier 3 glyphed up. Save for now, a good slight change from Quakefoot, but no reinitiation as Tiger jumping in. Very deep looking for Saberlight. They get the pick off, and now they look to turn. Chicken Fighters shredding Tiger. The chain forward. Boxy clips Suneko. Oh, beautiful jump from the Timbersaw, and onto Era they go. Really great synchronization here from Liquid as they go from target to target, focusing gorgeously. And Insane is back alive.
Man just parks his body in front of them, understands that they can't kill him. There is no spirit vessel yet. Clockwork is building one, but he also has ways of dispelling it. Lotus Orb also went for reactive armor stacks, which we rarely see. I think it's a correct choice here.
Bottom barracks are under
Oh,
attack.
what's that? Spider electricity? Razor so speedy. 506? Without even using spider legs. 550? Yeah, max movement speed.
Man, you just gave me some real nasty thoughts there. Spider electricity. What if spiders could travel through like your plug sockets or your the cables in your house?
They're scary enough. I mean, it's not a problem.
That's what I mean.
When you see a spider, the problem is when you see him and then you don't see him.
Where did it go? Oh, it's disappeared. Telescope for Clockwork. Oh, I was hoping that would be on the dire side for Oracle. Koikva, scouted out. Has that defensive remnant. Back up to high ground he goes. A bit of a reset there. As the dragon form popped by Saberlight, just going wild on that tier 2. And where's Boxy? What's he up to? Hood, Bloodstone, Lotus Orb, working on a Scythe of Vice now. Aegis gone in 15 seconds, so Charlie with a double damage rune bottled up. Not going to have that second life anymore. They will take Charlie low, force the time lapse out. Call down, going to be good here as Boxy shredding through Saberlight, and Charlie doesn't have time lapse and Aegis expiring, healing him back up to full. But Liquid holding their high ground yet again. Yes, losing the tier 2, but so good at giving chase onto these targets that are trying to sprint away. But well done by Chicken Fighters there, really towing the line.
You wanted it, you got it. Oracle picked up that telescope. So the cast range, and now it's pretty big.
I know he's going to be 15 soon as well, so he's going to have the 150 cast range talent on top of Ether Lens and telescope. False promise from a mile away. Outpost, just in time. Top belongs to Radiant though, so the 1-for-1 I will be there. 2 minutes for Roshan fast spawn. And a very tight game now. Net worth lead only 2k for Chicken Fighters as they've managed to systematically take down all these tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3 bottom, and good range racks damage, of course, on that bottom lane.
Once again, Liquid wants to have these prolonged team fights, lower the BKB cooldowns, duration I mean, on Chicken Fighters, and then take a fight, reset a couple of times, Timbersaw going in. What is Gyro building? Like, Gyro doesn't have that much damage at the moment. It's just more of a survivability build. I see Lincoln Sphere queued up against Dragon Knight. Static Link, initiation from Razor. He might get the damage after.
Oh, hook shot. Beautiful initiation from Era. He doesn't have the Lotus Orb up, but he is being destroyed. Mid Timber Chain, Era catches Boxy. He has buyback available. The Snap Smoke now from Chicken Fighters as they move towards that bottom lane of barracks. They've not pushed this mid wave in. They're trying to catch someone on the high ground here, it looks like. Charlie straight up there with a rocket flare to scout. Yeah, backdoor regen. Pretty good. And Saberlight bringing himself an Aghanim Scepter, but unfortunately already having popped Elder Dragon form. But a good idea nonetheless to smoke up straight after that kill. Maybe you force the buyback. Maybe you find the gyro. Liquid hold on to fight another day. Where's Koikva now? Still at the bottom of the cause in that net worth board. Aghanim Scepter once again queued up. Misses his chains, but still going to remnant back to safety. A double damage rune spawns top for Charlie. Here we go. Clarity running. Bottle can get refilled up.
Well, cast range on line spells. Telescope, Ether Lens, cast range talent level 10.
Yeah, it's pretty hefty, honestly. 20 seconds for Dragon Form on DK. And what's Roshan? 2 minutes. So pretty long spawn there. As Supreme closes in on Satanic. Status resistance going to help him. As well as that big old lifesteal. I kind of like this gyro in the draft. I felt it coming. I thought it was good.
Yeah, he's doing great so far, Gary. Good, nice prediction. 2, 3, and 4.
I was just about to say, it doesn't feel like he's had much of an impact. Mask of Madness gyro, question mark.
I'm fine with that item. Like, it's sees your farming ability, he will disassemble it at one point. Full static on Razor, extra survivability on top of status resistance build. 43% should be. Let's check stat. 44. Ember Spirit once again wants to go for Aghanim Scepter. I still feel they need right click damage. He went for Desolator in the previous game, and I believe he should go for Deso this game as well.
Just quickly banning some spoilers in chat. Thanks for holding out there, Lacoste. Naughty people.
I know you're doing something, fixing stuff.
Touching myself, picking my nose.
Broken now.
Boxy. Quick Lotus Orb. Gonna force Chicken Fighters to rethink their initiation. Charlie's double damage rune is going. And Liquid, pretty aggressive positioning here, scouted out by the Rocket Flare as Koifa chains up the two little wolves. The poor doggo's getting slain by the Ember Spirit. Boxy is ballsy. He is very far forward. Doesn't give a damn, apparently.
So that they can kill him.
They sure have.
They get Spirit Vessel on him after he used Lotus Orb.
Supreme Spider Legs are down. Tiger rolling away. Charlie BKB with a DD. Insania hook shot it up and no spells cast. Perfect timing as Quick was zapped into oblivion. The chase onto Mickey now as Charlie's double damage rune is shredding through Liquid. Who have they got in the back? Oh, it's Boxy. Yeah, chain stun him up. You can kill a Timbersaw. You've shown us. You've done it before, and that's him gone. Buyback available on both Ember and Timber, and they're going to have to use it now. With a stun for the Dragon Tail long range on the Tiger. Earth Spirit. The 4th to 4 as the buybacks flow from Liquid. Supreme's BKB Satanic. Beautiful placement here as Sableye holds the high ground and Boxy chasing forward. Chain into Chakram and the Whirling Death. Era low and Charlie up we go to the staircase and run away. But they want to turn and fight. They want to kill Boxy. They don't want him to live. Mickey now getting focused down as Quick can still hold the high ground with these slight chains.
That's what matters. I mean, they are still holding the high ground. Roche respawned Chicken Fighters. They can go straight in. There's only 30 seconds downtime on Dragonite ulti with the cooldown reduction talent. BKB from Weaver, a little bit of misclick there, just to balance things out.
Ember and Timbersaw between them lost 3,000 gold that fight, having to buy back. Such an expensive endeavor for them. And a 12k lead now.
They have no damage whatsoever.
What about a double damage?
Double damage and something else. He can't afford to go for a Lincolnshire.
Is it just rapier time? Like, is Butterfly gonna be okay here for you? Like, Charlie's already buying MKB.
And
who have they caught?
Right
Boxy?
now, Ember Spirit doesn't deal that much physical. Boxy.
This is a dieback if he falls here. Static Link giving Supreme a lot of right-click damage. The hook shot from Era trapping up Boxy. Mickey turns with the cooldown. BKB Gyro, but he's doing absolutely nothing. Supreme and Charlie just time-lapse it back off, walking away. But the BKB ends. Sableye team with the Blink Dragon Tail in onto the Gyro, and Charlie clears him up. Supreme, Satanic, turns and battles Koifa, who has to render back onto the high ground. Yes, Mickey has buyback, but Liquid, they are running out of gas here. Lotus Orb back the Dragon Tail, but it's a dieback on Timber with 115 seconds on the sidelines. Liquid looking like game 2's about to drop for them as the barracks focused down by another double damage rune Weaver. God damn it, Charlie! Where do you keep getting these DD runes from?
Same place where he is buying BKB from that he's using.
Oh, the Gyro
in the river. Hype it up.
They've caught them.
One more
The chain stuns. Lacoste is over. Gyro down for 100 seconds. GG is called by Insania, and game 2 to Chicken Fighters against Liquid. 1-1, and we're going to a game 3. Would you believe it?
Well, as expected, that's how Team Liquid plays. They win a game 1, then they lose 2 in a